Hi guys, Dave here. Dave's LFC chats, and we're live. It's Friday night, it's 9 o'clock. It is celebration time still. Don't believe number 19 is home. Shufflemeister incoming, set for July the 22nd against Chelsea at Anfield. That's when Shufflemeister Hendo can actually lift Premier League trophy and number 19 title. Last night, 4-0 against City. Weren't at the races, guys. We were not at the races last night. Just didn't get going. First 10, you're okay. Salah had a great chance, hit the post. Mane had a chance, but you don't take your chances against City. You usually pay, and we paid in spades. 4-0, could have been 5, could have been 6. I mean, it could have been probably 8-5 or something. That's how many chances were in that game. Both defences looked really rocky, but who cares? We're champions. Johnny Gooch is in. The Gooch Meister. As I'm saying, I mean, it doesn't really matter, really. I don't like losing against City. I mean, nobody likes losing against City. We've lost in the last 3 seasons at home to them in the Empty-Head Stadium. It was extra empty last night because of COVID, of course. It was extra empty. But, you know, it does take a bit of the taste off it. But, look, we move on. I did a tweet today, an unbelievable tweet, that actually said, Liverpool in the last 3 seasons, let's just think about this. 2017-18 season, 18-19 season, 19-20 season. Right now, 6 games left, so almost 3 full seasons in the Premier League. We have lost 8 Premier League games. What? 8 games. Just 8 games in 3 seasons. Whereas Manchester City have lost 8 games this season. That's the perspective, baby. We move on. We didn't play well. It's remind me of the Watford game. Everything we tried didn't work. The last ball, the final ball, defensively looked poor. Even Van Dijk was poor. So I wouldn't worry about it at all. We move on. Big game Sunday against Aston Villa at Anfield, so we can put things right there. Still have a chance at 100 plus points. 6 games to go. 18 points at offer. We've 86 points on the board. The league is in the bag. Relax. It's Friday night. Technically, we could lose every remaining game. That would leave me extremely sour despite the titles as Gooch. Yeah, I don't want to lose. Don't want to lose any games. As I said, we only lost 8 games in 3 seasons. I mean, 5 games in 27-18 season. 1 game in 2018-29 season. 1 bloody game we lost. 97 points last year. And just 2 games this season. So I was so angry last night, but woke up with Bernardo Silva's didn't clap. I seen that Lambeg Loyalist. I absolutely seen that. I wasn't happy with that. I didn't notice it really on the night, but they zoomed in. All the Man City players given the half-hearted, to be honest, guard of honour, and all of a sudden Bernardo Silva, who I think has been claimed as being a racist on Twitter, he's been absolutely ripped apart on Twitter, standing there with his hands down by his side. It was disrespect, to be honest, but I don't know what he was playing at. I really don't. Original Gunner in the house. How are you, my friend? Good win for Arsenal during the week. But listen, guys, I'm not too worried about the game. I'm really not too worried about it. I mean, you know, we lost 4-0. We didn't play well. We could have had a few goals ourselves. We really weren't great, even at the back. We just did not. Yes, Thiago Alcantara, we'll have to talk about him as well, who's been heavily linked with Liverpool, of course, from the Bayern Munich Spanish international. Thiago Alcantara, 29-year-old, really good player. I actually found out today he's the same birthday as me, April 11th, actually. There's a coincidence. But I don't know if it's true. James Pearce, the reputable guys haven't actually come out and said about it, but he would be a good addition. But he's not really a Klopp or an FSG signing, is he? His age, 29. I think he won 32 million for him. He's on his last year with Bayern Munich. He's a really good, proper midfield player. Now he's a top international class player. But it just heated up in the last 24 hours about him. So it's possible. It is possible, but I don't know. I don't know any other news than you guys know. John Moore, what happened last night? Listen, relax. I've already said it. Relax. We're in a great place. We're champions. At the start of the season, all you want is either Champions League or the Premier League, or both. Realistically. I mean, the FA Cup, League Cup, I mean, you know. But they're the 2 big clubs. They're the 2 big cups. They're the 2 big. That was like a poltergeist opening that door there. There's nobody. It's the wind. It's very windy over here. But I'm not too worried about it at all. I just wanted the league. We got the league. That was the dream. We move on. Last night was not at the races. I think the boys are still on the drink. It just didn't work. We did. even the midfield, I think was wrong. I think Keita should have played. Keita played well when he came on. I think Genie was lost in space. Robbo didn't have a good game. Van Dijk didn't have a good game. Trent had a terrible game. Gomez was taken off at half time and a yellow card. It just was a fault for 2 goals. I mean, there's going to be games like that. Get over it. We move on. Lambeck Loyalist, exactly. 19 titles, 6 European Cups. It's beautiful. It's Liverpool. This means more. Hi Dave, I was just good last night. We're champions and we should have played like champions. Luckily enough, I was working last night, so I missed this. Is Jason. Look, you're going to get... I mean, it reminded me of the Watford game. I said it, we got beaten 3-0 at Vicarage Road just before the COVID hit. But, I'm not worried about it at all. You could say their minds are slightly off it a little bit. Slight bit, because they're already won the league. There wasn't a huge amount to play for. Klopp wasn't happy at the end with the interview. I seen him, he just was not happy. Yeah, I would rather get beat by them than any other team, says Lambeck. But that's what I'm saying. They've beaten us. The game not to lose was last year where we lost at the Etihad Stadium 2-1, remember? And Mane's goal was like a millimetre off the line. And that ultimately, you could say, cost us the league. This year it didn't cost us the league. We beat them 3-1 in Anfield. Unbelievable game that day. But last night, just... Exactly. I mean, they're still a top-class side. They're one of the best Premier League side, probably the best Premier League side ever to grace the Premier League. I mean, they've won it back-to-back. They've done treble, domestic treble. They just haven't won the European Cup. They could win it this year. You never know. But look, get on with it. Move on. Relax. Champions of England, Premier League champions. Be happy. Hurts though that defeat. It hurts, yeah, it hurts. Absolutely. I don't want to get beaten in tiddlywicks with Man City, but we move on. Tommy Walker in the house. How are you, Tommy? Hope you are well. I'm still disappointed with the Champions League. Yeah, I would have liked him to go forward with the Champions League, but didn't happen really. We didn't. We should have beat Atletico Madrid in the 90 minutes. We are 1-0 up. We could have easily went 2-0. We missed 2 or 3 chances in that game. Ultimately, went to extra time, and the rest is history. I'm not even going to go back over that. I mean, we've Aston Villa the weekend. We didn't play well last night. We're the champions of England. We're Premier League champions. July the 22nd, which is a Wednesday, is the rearranged Chelsea game at Anfield, which, of course, is our last home game, and which, of course, is the chance to lift Hendo Shuffle and lift the trophy that we've been all dreaming for. First Premier League trophy, of course, but 19th league title, of course. But I'm not too worried. I mean, all the boys, the Twitter boys came out, all the United, Chelsea, all the City, all the idiots from under the rocks came out talking about, Liverpool, giving it because he lost the game. Get over it. I'd be worried if I was Aston Villa the weekend. I think Liverpool are going to batter them on Sunday. I really do. I think Liverpool will beat them 3 or 4-0. I really, really would be worried if I was Aston Villa. Need a reaction. Klopp wasn't happy after the game. You've seen the interview. He was not happy at all. Beaten 4-0, still smiling, says Tommy. I'll always smile, baby. The lads have won the league. That's all that matters, Dave. I've waited 30 years. All is good. Eamon Kelly. That's what I'm saying. The Phantom's in the house. How are you, Phantom? Hope you are well. Champions of England, champions of Europe, champions of the world. What more do you want? What more do you want? Danny Murphy is a prick, says Lambeck. Yeah, he's a bit of a weird. I don't know what stupid. A stupid comment about lace. Some players couldn't lace some of the City players' boots in the Guard of Honour, and then realistically, he actually went back and said he was sorry. But I don't know. Maybe the drink before, I don't know. The Unbearables 2020, John MC, of course. Hello, my friend. Hope you're well. Good evening, Dave. Fuck the Manchester fans. Idiots, is Alan. Tormy, how are you, Al? Hope you're well as well. I've got a bit of an itchy nose here. That's good. That's usually a good sign. Maybe Thiago Alcantara will sign for us then. Maybe that's a good sign. The itchy nose. Also, same date of birth as me, my birthday, April 11th. That's another weird sign, as they say. I'm not worried about them, as I say. United fans texting me and, should be hiding under a stone or in behind a bin, kissing the ring of the kings of the Premier League, bowing before the kings. That's what they should be doing. But, champions. That's all I want to do. Champions. Kevin De Bruyne doesn't wear laces. Yeah, but he's some player. De Bruyne was man of the match last night. He was some player, wasn't he? Wow. Imagine him at Liverpool, De Bruyne. He was a Liverpool fan, of course. Um, Dave, every day for a year it's Champions Day. No need to cry over it. I'm not crying, baby. I don't cry. Absolutely no crying from me. I was constantly craving KD Lang's song, constantly craving this Premier League for 30 years, and it's come home. That's all I'm worried about. Johnny Gooch, oh my God. Did you see the Klopp beer and the Carlsberg beer? I seen the Klopp, the Carlsberg, the red cans, the really top notch, really are, yeah, beer. I didn't see the Klopp beer, I did see it, yeah. There's an Erdinger beer and there's the Carlsberg beer, proper stuff. Who deserves PFA Player of the Year? Hendo Shufflemeister. Jordan Bruyne Henderson, the Shufflemeister, is the Player of the Year. I don't care what anybody says. Wow. That's when the drink comes in, baby. We had a Spurs fan in our workplace this morning slagging us to bits until he reminded him of Sheffield United. Spurs have just gone. I mean, they were beaten 3-1 by Sheffield United last night. They have just went bang ever since the Champions League lost to Liverpool. They really have. Dave, hope you're good. We've been on the piss for a week. Some of our fans need to remember we are champions, says Ant Dicko. Exactly. How can you forget? Love to see what happens to Kevin De Bruyne if City gets kicked out of Champions League next season. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, there's a 2-match ban incoming, but to be honest, I think they'll get away with it. Maybe a year ban. I just think they'll get away with it. They'll probably have about 60 lawyers, more money than UEFA. They'll probably get away. Money talks, unfortunately. Yes, absolutely forgiven. It's all done and forgiven. The champions. Absolutely, my friend. John MC. Forgiven. Absolutely. Yes, Antico, 22nd of July, we lift the trophy against Chelsea. Last home game at Anfield. Imagine being there. Imagine being in the ground for the trophy lift. I know it won't happen now with this COVID business, but would have been dreamland. Oh, let's stay up to 3 o'clock again, says Original Gunner. I did a show last Saturday. Oh, it was 3 a.m, 3 or something. 2-hour live show. I had music on. I actually got 2 copyright strikes from YouTube. 2 copyright strikes from playing that music. You have to be careful. Who gets the top 4? Man, yeah. To be honest, Lambeck, I think Man United will get it. I really do. They're getting the look. Obviously, Liverpool, City are top 2. It's a throw up. Leicester seem to be just nosediving. Chelsea could still hang on. I think United and Chelsea get it. I have a feeling Leicester could literally, I just don't know. Do you think, Dave, that Liverpool will get the 100 points? We still have the chance for the 100 points, guys. We've 6 games left, 18 points left. 18 points we can get. 18 plus 86 is 104 points possible. So if we win 5 out of 6, we have 101 points, which gets the record, and I believe that's what we will do. Do I care about it? Not really, but it's nice. It's a little added bonus. LFC, Aaron in the house. We'll talk about the Aston Villa game now in a minute, my friend. Don't worry. I'll give you my team for the game. I'll give you the prediction for the game on Sunday. The games are coming quick and fast now. Absolutely quick and fast. Yes, I'd love the 100 points, says Jason. Yeah, it's another little string to the bow, isn't it? Opposition fans piping to make me laugh. We lost our second league game of the season, somewhere in double figures. Look, it's ridiculous. We've lost 8 league games. 8. Remember that number. 8 in 3 seasons. We've 6 games left this season. So 3 seasons, 8 league games. We've lost Premier League games. City beat us 3 times in them. So it's only 5 other losses less than City. City have lost 8 games this season. So we've lost the same amount of games in 3 seasons as City have lost in 1 season. And how good are City? It's just ridiculous. We're being spoiled. Any little thing is just being blown out of proportion. Be happy. Be grateful. You're watching one of the best Liverpool teams ever. There's no doubt about it. One of the best times ever. Champions League last year. Record 97 points. Lost the league by a point. Super Cup in the bag. Club World Cup, first time in the bag. Premier League, record breakers, 20 points clear City in the bag. Chance for 100 plus points. Dreamland. Naby Lad has to start. He did well when he came on last night. Naby Keita. I would love to see him start against Villa. I think he will. Genie looked really tired. I don't know what was wrong with Genie. But this is wild when I say this. We've won more trophies than losses. Dream and exactly. That's the level we are at. That's the level we are at. Arsenal still have to play Liverpool, says OG. Yeah. We have one or two. Arsenal away, Chelsea at Anfield, which of course is the trophy lift. A few handy ones then. Newcastle away last game of the season won't be easy. Newcastle are playing well. Listen, the pressure's off really. I mean, should hammer Villa the weekend. I'll give you my starting 11 for the Villa game prediction now in a few minutes. And we go back onto the Thiago Alcantara rumour, as they say. Samuel Smith, we still win Premier League. Though let's go. How are you, my friend Samuel? I'm absolutely brilliant. It's Friday. We're Premier League champions. I have a beer in the hand. It's not a bad day out there. And it's beautiful. We're just victims of our own success. Whenever we lose a match, it's nearly as unprecedented as this coronavirus, says Jason. We're on top of the tree again, says Lambeg. We are on top of the perch again. We are on top of the perch again. And Man United have been knocked off their perch, of course. So, I mean, it's laughable. You look at the fans. I mean, City fans can at least say something. I mean, they've been unbelievable in the last 2 or 3 seasons. So they have something they can say. But the likes of United, the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Arsenal, the likes of Spurs, the likes of Everton, what can they say other than nothing? Like, their views don't hold weight, at the moment, because they're just laughable. We're Premier League champions. Records being broken left. Guinness books of records being broken left, right and centre. So it's unbelievable. Enjoy it. It's taken 30 years to win the league. That's why I'm having another beer. I'm going to enjoy this right through the summer, baby. 30 years of hurt. 30 days of celebration. Would you take, I don't know, what was that one from up in Donegal? It's raining. Well, I'm down in Dublin here. It's been on and off rain all day, but it's dry at the moment. A bit windy, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We are the champions of England, says Ant. Pissing here, Samuel, says Tommy. It's always pissing up north, isn't it? It's always raining. North of the border, as they say. But nice and sunny down here, baby. It's not bad. I should do an ad for this Pratsky beer. It's actually not bad. Some Czech Republic beer. Not bad. It's lashing up in the north. I only took Klopp 4 years to undo everything Fergie did in his whole life. Well, Klopp came in October 2015, of course, so it's 4.5 years he's in. He's done an unbelievable job, guys. I mean, a big shout out. We're going to do a little 2-3 minute appreciation stream for Klopp, FSG, of course. Klopp came in October 2015. And then you had all the Klopp outers. Because we had lost 2 or 3 finals, we lost a League Cup final against City on penalties. We lost the Europa Cup final in the final against Sevilla. We were winning 1-0 at half time. Daniel Sturridge, then we lost 3-1 in the second half. To be honest, I thought we should have beat them. We had 2 or 3 great chances to go 2-0, but couldn't take it. Everyone was calling us bottlers. Everyone was going. The thing about it is, what he has done for this club is unbelievable. And you'll only know when he actually leaves. His contract is 2024, so he's 4 years left. Hopefully he extends it, but we shall see. Think of what he's done. I'm not even on about the trophies, the European Cup, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup for the first time, or the Premier League for the first time. I'm on about the mentality. The mentality. The players from outside looking at Liverpool, wanting to play for Liverpool. FSG, investing. Okay, they didn't invest last year. They might invest in Thiago Alcantara this year. But look where we are. Look where we are. If you bring in a superstar, it might upset the whole thing, the whole group. Klopp doesn't like bringing in too many players, and he certainly doesn't like bringing in big superstars with egos, destroying the group. It's a group, it's a family. It's like mates in a bar having a few drinks, saying a Sunday. They meet up every Sunday having a few beers, and they see this guy in the corner on a nice suit on, he's plenty of money, he's splashing his money all over the shop, and he's loud. Klopp doesn't like that. Nice and easy, buys you the beer, sit at the bar, a few peanuts and crisps, relax. That's what he likes. That's what Klopp likes. Doesn't like upsetting the apple cart. And that's why I don't think maybe Alcantara could come in. I don't know. It's a big rumour. It's holding a lot of weight. I would like him. He's 29. As I said, he's a midfielder, a lot of experience. I think he's 7 or 8 seasons at Bayern, won everything at Bayern Munich. So he would be a really, Spanish international, he would be a really, really good signing. But we shall see. But as I said, be happy where you are. The null and voiders, the Klopp outers can go, the FSG outers can go, and so the FSG boys, what they've done as well. Kirby Training's facility is on its way, hoping to be ready maybe September, October. Multi-million-pound training facility. Melwood will be gone. Klopp is the mentality. The new stand. The ground is looking as good as ever, and maybe the Anfield Road end might be getting worked on next year or two. We're in a great place brand-wise. Night coming in August. One of the biggest, well, the biggest sports brand in the world. That's who we're attracting now. We're not shopping at Penny's. We're not shopping at Aldi. We shop at Harrods, baby. We're Harrods boys now, and we have moved on so much in 10 years. 10 years. 10 years ago, we wore Junior, wore lads, wore Hudson. We wore Hodgson at the club. We're almost in administration with those two cowboys, Hicks and Gillette. And look where we are 10 years later, baby. Look, breathe it in. Taste it. Taste like success, baby. Be happy. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. No, Lambeck, I can't do phone-ins with this system. I just destroy the whole thing. Hopefully soon I can do phone-ins, but not at the moment. But I can't do them now, not in this thing I use. But definitely, I used to like the old phone-ins. Liverpool Football Talk, Sean used to do them, actually. And we used to phone in a lot. But sorry, bro, I can't. The system I'm using, it's like a StreamYard. It's called Prism. But you can't call in over it, because if you rang in through Skype or rang in through a call, it knocks the thing down and just goes dead and you have to restart. So I tried it before, and Johnny Carr, I think, wanted to call in, just went dead. So I'm going to stay on for another little while, but just be happy, guys. Be happy where you are. Look where we are. 10 years ago, we had Roy Hodgson send shivers down my spine. There you go. Roy Hodgson here. Poor Sean, he deleted the Man Short match. He deleted the what? The Man City match. Give me your house number then. You can give me a... Johnny Gooch. Oh my God. In case I'm ever in Dublin. Are we staying up till 3 o'clock? No, not tonight, baby. Not tonight. I wish I could always play the 80s and 90s music in the background. But as I said, I've got 2 copy strikes from YouTube from playing even background music. It's crazy. You can't even play background. We were singing and having a bottle of champagne, few cans last Saturday night. Celebrations were in high dough. I think he's enjoyed it. Claire Dean was in. Liz was in. You guys were in. It was good crack. I'm going to do it again. I don't care about the copyright strike. I think the key to it would be live, but when it uploads to YouTube, delete it. That's the only problem. You can't see it again. It has to be deleted because of copyright. It's a shame. It's absolutely crazy. 10 years ago, we were nearly relegated and liquidated. Yeah, we were in trouble 10 years ago. We were very, very close. Very close to administration, as far as I know. By the way, good video with Chris Pajak. Thanks very much, Lambe. Check out the video I did the week earlier, about 2 weeks ago, with Gareth Roberts from the Anfield Rap. It was about 25, 26 minutes long. Great chat with Gareth Roberts from the Anfield Rap. Go back 2 weeks, check that one out. That's as good as the Chris Pajak one. Chris Pajak, I was singing Boyzone in it. I was singing, Ronan Keaton's song, but I know Ronan Keaton was solo at the time, even though I said Boyzone. It was... Liverpool roller coaster, just gotta ride it all night long. And did you? So, and he was like that, and Chris was like, oh my God, Liverpool's a roller coaster. They are like a roller coaster and have been like that for the last 3 or 4 years. Ever since we got to the final against Madrid and we lost 3-1. It was roller coaster football. Or they call it rock and roll football, of course, with Klopp, but YouTube was more ruthless than Kim Jong. Oh my God. Derek Trainer's in last night. A blip. The lads had a hangover, says Derek. Yeah, it's a hangover city. Exactly. I'm not even worried about it at all. Absolutely. Lambeg seen all my videos. I've got a big fan from Lambeg from the north. But listen, I love doing the videos. It's a bit of crack. It's a bit of fun. Especially love the one-on-ones. Like, I was meant to do one tonight with John Gibbons from the Anfield wrap, but it'll be probably next week now. I'd rather talk to him, hopefully in a better humour, and be hammer Villa maybe on Sunday. But I'll go through the team. I think he will play. I think he mix it up by one or two players on Sunday against Villa at Anfield. But I think we'll beat them 3 or 4-0. I really do. Fabrizio Ramino saying we are in talks. Yeah, I seen that. I absolutely seen that with Antico, with Thiago Alcantara. As I said, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we will see. He's a good player. Do we need another midfielder? I don't know. I mean, Genie's close to signing a new contract. That's what I heard. Do we need another? Alcantara would be a good signing, says Derek. Yeah, a lot of experience, Premier League experience. Sorry, Bundesliga, but also Champions League experience, which is big, you know. We'll see. It seems to be moving at pace, though. I've heard a lot today. Yesterday I heard about it, and today everything on Twitter has been talking about it. But time will tell. But last night, yeah, the midfield was poor. The whole team were poor last night. Origi and Shackmeister are dead wood, says Derek. Yeah, Origi was poor last night as well. Listen, everyone was poor. I think the only ones that had any sort of... Hendo did a lot of running. Mane did a lot of running. Naby Keita did well when he came on, but that is about it. Really is. I'm going to give me starting 11 for the Aston Villa game. It'll be the same back. It will be the same back five, you would think. I mean, he's going to have Alisson and one down. The famous Ina Blyton. The famous five at the back. Ina Blyton's famous five. I mean, you're going to have Alisson and Wonderland, Gomez, VVD, Trent, and Robbo bombing up the wings. Better games than those two are needed big time on Sunday. Also midfield. I think the midfield's always where he's going to mix it up, but I think he's going to mix it up front as well. So in the middle, he'll have Hendo there, and I think he will play Naby Keita's just dreaming for a game. He's absolutely dreaming. So I think Naby will definitely be in, I think, with Fabinho just needs games, and Hendo. Up front, he might mix it. Salah looked okay with Mane, but I think Firmino didn't have a good game at all. He couldn't hold the ball up. So I think either Ox will come in or Minamino. So I think there'll be 2 changes. That's what I think. We need 3 good signings, sell a few players, says Derek. We'll see. I mean, Lallana looks like he could be going to, is it Leicester City? Shackmeister looks like he's going to be going. Will Lovren go? Depending. Matip's an injury at the moment. Will Lovren go? I don't know. It's all about wages. The wages they're on is ridiculous as well. You can't just ship them out. Young Wilson looks like he's going to go. Woodburn. All these young lads seem like they're going to go. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's possible. I can hear someone talking in the background here. Would you give... I'll tell you what, that young fullback, Nico Williams, do you know what? That's a good shout. He might actually give Trent a rest and play Nico Williams. Do you know what? That's a good shout against Villa. He won't cause us too many problems. He's a proper player. He did well when he came on. Oxmeister is pushing as well. Klein has gone too. Klein is gone. I'm inclined to agree with Klein leaving. Seriously, Dave, where did you agree about Werner? I would have liked Werner now, to be honest. Where was I angry about Werner? Not angry. No, I wasn't angry about it. I mean, the package deal was something like 110 million. It was a 50 million plus deal. Another 50 million plus wages. The wages were ridiculous. The problem is over 200 grand wages. Then you have the big 5 or 6 big boys at Liverpool who wouldn't have even been on 200 grand. See, that's the problem. That's the thing I'm talking about, the group, upsetting the group, which Klopp doesn't do. Bringing in big players on big wages, and the fella sitting at the end of the bar, your man's on 200 grand, I'm only on 100. I'm better than him. You have a problem there, you know. I wasn't too worried about it, no. He is a good player, though. So that's the thing, Lambeg. That's the answer to that. Werner not proven at Premier level. Good player, all the same. A bit of a gamble, says Derek. He's a good player. I'd say he'll score goals at Chelsea. There's no doubt about it. He will score. Should we try and get Sancho? Won't go for Sancho. The money, he'd be similar to Werner. Probably even more. I think United looks fairly... Manchester United look, I wouldn't say nailed on, but a good chance of signing him. We've been talking about that all year. Sell Bobby, no look, are you having me on? For Mbappe, maybe next year. That won't happen. Mbappe won't happen this year. No chance. No chance. I'd pay 125 for Sancho. I think you mean 125 million, do you? There's no chance. I mean, I heard United saying they won't pay over 50 for him because they're trying to look for a COVID reduction in payments. But yeah, it's weird. No one even knows what next season's going to be like. Will fans be allowed into the ground this side of Christmas or next year? Will there be a second wave? Nobody has a clue what's going to go on or what's going to happen. We've won the league. We've a few young lads coming up through. Maybe bring in Alcantara, Thiago. We've got like young Curtis Jones chomping at the bit. Neco Williams, Harvey Elliott, Hoover, Keanu Hoover. We've really, really top young lads. You could maybe keep Wilson in there. We're okay. We're not too bad. I would like one. One would be nice though. One would be nice. Thiago on a free for experience in PSG. It's Thiago Alcantara from Bayern Munich. And he's not on a free because he's one more season left at Bayern Munich. So you'd have to pay, I think it's 35 million Bayern Munich want for him because he's a season left. And he's a good player though, proper experienced player. That's what I mean, yeah. It'd be similar. That type of signing would be similar to the Gary McAllister signing that we did, a long time ago. That would be. But we shall see. Mark Hanlon, all right, pal, how are you? What happened last night? Mark Hanlon's in the big United fan, of course. They come out of woodwork everywhere, don't they? They're always coming out. Anytime I go live, you always get one out of the woodwork. I'm good, bro. Having a beer here, baby. Look, beautiful. No, Thiago Silva from PSG. Oh no, it's Thiago Alcantara, the only one I know that's been linked with us. From Bayern Munich. I don't know about the link from Thiago and PSG. For cover, says Derek. Yeah. Matip's out now the rest of the season with an injury. So I have a feeling they're going to keep Lovren. That's what I think. Agreed. Gary Mack and Thiago. Similar. Well, it's similar. I don't mean similar types of players. I just think it's a similar type of signing, Lambeg. You know what I mean? Similar type of signing. Experience, 29, won it all, been there, done that, steady head, that type of thing. I'm not saying it's a done deal. I just don't know. It's probably, it's in the ether. I can smell it. And I hope it happens. I think it'd be a good signing for us. We need upgrade. Bobby Firmino, he does not score enough goals. Luis Suarez, you still did the same job, scored 20 goals this season. Shane Buckley. Luis Suarez. Oh, he'd be biting your arm off to get into the team. What a player Suarez was. Wow. Mark Hanlon. Welcome to the home of the champions, says Jason. Absolutely, baby. Pass on to Gomez, etc. Pass on to the Gomez. Gomez was poor last night. I have to say it. I mean, Sterling and him, I know, have a bit of a going on. But he was really, really poor for both goals, I thought, now last night. He really looked terrible, but he's been good all season. We have to give him a bad game. I still think he's going to be a top class centre-half, him and VVD. Going forward, would I take Coutinho back? I was hemming and hawing about it for the last month or two when it was talking about it. I can't see him at Liverpool. Would I take him? I probably would because he just would give us something so much different options going forward. It wouldn't take him much to fit in. He knows everyone. He knows the club. He knows Klopp. He knows most of the players. But I can't see it. The wages alone are ridiculous. It's not going to happen, Coutinho. Now, that would be a big surprise. But I would take him, but it's not going to happen. I would, says Lambic. Yeah, I would, but it's just not going to happen. It's not on the cards. The penalty was weak. Yeah, it was weak. It was weak when you look at it. He dragged them. Then Sterling dragged him. But then he dragged him back again and had his arm around him. I mean, it was almost common assault. I mean, it was ridiculous. A stupid thing to do. He rolled him. He literally rolled him. But even for the second goal, the other goal he got where it went through his legs and Alisson in off the post, I thought he was poor for that. He got turned far too quick. Coutinho made his bed, now we can lie in it, says Jason. The guy from Wolves I think you're talking about is Adama Traore, the Spanish international, who's built like a taller version of Shackmeister. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about him, but it's gone cold on Adama Traore recently, hasn't it? I mean, there was a lot of talk about him coming from Wolves. I'm hoping there's a little signing up Klopp's sleeves, because remember, I think the transfer window goes into September this year. I think they're trying to extend it because of the way the league is, of course. There's plenty of time to sign players. Let's get this league over. The win's in the bag. Another 6 games. See what happens. See who we have. See who signs. It's who we sell, I think, is the key to who we get. Who we sell is the key to who we bring in. That's the key. Kane wouldn't lace Mbappe's boots, says Derek. No way. No, you're right there. Not Coutinho, Mbappe. Who would you sign? Harry Kane? No, he's a problem with Liverpool fans as well. No, Harry Kane is Harry Kane, nosy neighbour. Kane's no chance. He's actually gone off the boil, hasn't he? Adama Traore, sign him now, says Lamag. Yeah, he's a good player. We tried to furlough staff. I've no faith in us spending in the window, to be honest, says Eamon. No, I'm not saying we're going to spend in the window. I just think it depends on who goes out. If Genie signs the contract extension, he stays. Lallana goes, Shaq goes, Lovren goes, possibly Origi goes. You bring up 1 or 2 young lads, you still might have a gap for someone to come in. I just don't know. It's too hard to say right now. It's too hard to say who's going to go and who's going to stay. As I said, I'm going to give a prediction for the Villa games. I'm going to go 4-0. I think they'll hammer them. Villa, I really do. They're going to come out. They're going to be hurt. I mean, Klopp was not happy last night at all. He's as angry as I've seen him in years. He was not happy with... The interview was terrible, though. Your man, Jeff Shreves, I mean, some stupid questions he was asking, wasn't he? Like, perspective on this, perspective on that. And Klopp was looking at him like... What are you talking about? And he even got Pepinoid in the interview as well. So it was ridiculous stuff. But, Klopp will get over it, of course. Of course he was annoyed. We lost 4-0. We have to get in a guard of honour. It's our first game as champions. We're the champions, incoming, playing the outgoing at their ground and losing 4-0. Whether we deserve to lose 4-0 or not. City just played better on the night. Took their chances, were more clinical. Won the game. Fair play to them. We move on. We need 3 quality players. Get rid of Shaq, Origi, Lallana, and a few fringe players. But that's what I'm saying. No one has the money even to spend 20, 30 million on a player. I mean, the likes of Bournemouth and Wilson, I think they were touting 25, 30 million. They don't have the money. They don't have the money. That's the problem now. They're losing money. They're going to have to give back some of the TV money. They don't have the money anymore. Todd Cantwell or Jack Grealish would be decent signings. I've actually heard a lot about Norwich City. Todd Cantwell, he's a good young lad. Scored a good goal the other night. A lot of links with him. Not Jack Grealish. He's been more linked with Arsenal, Spurs and United, to be honest. Alcantara, good player. Sell to buy. That's what I'm saying. I think we got to sell. Let go a bit of dead wood. Sell 1 or 2. Bring in a bit of funds. Only then, I think, will we get someone, But we've been doing brilliant. I think we've the lowest net, player over the top 6. We've spent the least amount, sold a lot of players for big money. Like Coutinho paid for Alisson and Van Dijk. I mean, there you go. Liverpool have loads of money, but like you said, you don't rock the boat. But no one knew. Yeah, exactly. You don't rock the boat. I mean, you could bring someone in, even a Coutinho or a moaning Coutinho, and destroy the whole group. It's a psychological thing. I just Liverpool don't just sign someone off. They're usually working on it for months or even a year, checking the player out, checking his family out, checking his friends out, who he drinks in the pub with, what he drinks in the pub, checked out to the minute, to the minuteness. That's the level Liverpool work at now. That's what most Premier League teams work at. You don't just sign on a whim. It's worked out, checked out, agents, ringing, phoning. It's, a few Sinn Féin players. What? The reason we lost the City was because we were hungover from partying all week, says Samuel Smith. Yeah, well, listen, I don't know whether you're hungover. And there was actually a good point made the other night. A lot of players, Liverpool players, don't even drink alcohol. So, I think half of them don't drink alcohol. So that's that excuse. Okay, they might have stayed up a bit later and they might have just took a glass of champagne for the thing that was in it, and obviously winning it, it just, of course it has a problem, absolutely, absolutely would make a difference. But, I'm not making excuses. We weren't good enough last night. Get over it. We lost the game. As I said, we've lost 8 Premier League games, 3 seasons, 3 same games, amount of games as City have lost this season. Get over it. We move on. Did I read somewhere that Kevin De Bruyne is a big Liverpool fan? Oh my God. Great. Keep politics out of this, guys. I don't want to hear about Sinn Féin. I don't want to hear about the North. I don't want to hear about politics. Keep it out of it. It's football. It's Liverpool. It's 80s or 90s as well. Certainly not politics. Don't want to hear about it. Samuels. Did I read somewhere that Kevin De Bruyne is a big Liverpool fan? Absolutely right. Kevin De Bruyne is a big Liverpool fan. He was interviewed when he was a kid, I think, with a Liverpool jersey on. Huge Liverpool fan. What a player he is. Silky skills. Be interested to see what he does when City leave. I think Lambeg Lyons, by the way, he was only messing with you. I'd say that's my brother, actually. That's my brother, so I wouldn't be worried, Lambeg. He's only messing with you. He's only acting the fiddle. He's a bit of a fiddler like me. Apparently, KDB wants to play with Ronaldo. I doubt he wants to go to Madrid, to be honest with you. But he's a top player. Shane Buckley, Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, Naby Keita, Jordan Henderson, and James Milner. And James Milner do not drink, apparently. Milner drinks Ribena, by the way. Milner drinks Ribena. Let's talk about Brexit, baby. No politics. No bullshit in this channel, baby. No bullshit. I don't want to know about it. Hear enough about Brexit. Hear enough about everything else. I just want to talk about Liverpool. That's all I care about. Liverpool. Liverpool City, baby. You might want to join us then, Dave. It's not going to happen. No, as I just said to you earlier on, no huge signing's going to happen in Liverpool this year unless there's something up Klopp's sleeve and he does a little like Paul Daniels trick, a rabbit out of a hat. I just can't see it. I just cannot see it. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I didn't know that. Your bro is a joker, older or younger bro. Yeah, Lambek, yes, my younger brother actually. He's only acting the fiddle, but I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that at all. But he is a bit of a messer. But listen, when I come on this channel, A, it's Liverpool, obviously. B, I do like talking about 80s, 90s, bit of movies sometimes, bit of cartoons, music, of course. And sometimes talk about daily things that are going on. But usually, when you're Premier League champions only a week ago, you want to talk about Liverpool, of course. Let's talk about 6, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the trophies, all the medals that can be. Let's talk about 6. Let's talk about 6. My original song, by the way. Klopp stole that song from me. I sung it the night before the Champions League final, just out here on me decking. May 21st. Day before the Champions League final, which was June the 1st. And Klopp, I don't know, maybe seen it, maybe didn't, maybe someone told him, maybe it's just coincidence, but that was so funny. It's okay, Derek, we're only joking. It's only a bit of fun. I love old school, says Lambeg. Lambeg loves the old school. We all love the old school, baby. 80s, 90s, dreamland. When I knock off tonight in about 15 minutes, we give it the hour. I'm going to have a few beers. I'm going to watch a few old Liverpool videos. You should play 80s, 90s team tunes, loads on YouTube. That's what I do, that's what I'm saying to you. When I log off tonight, it's going to be 80s and 90s all night long. As Lionel Richie would say, all night long, 80s and 90s. I should have an 80s, 90s YouTube channel. Just 80s and 90s. Talking about movies, talking about cartoons, talking about the 80s and 90s. That's it. But the problem is, if I had music on in the background or even show clips, YouTube are so ridiculous now. They bleed and get, TV shows, intros. I love it. 70s tunes dominate these 80s and 90s, says Gooch, who's about 21. I'm thinking about it. I might do it as a side sort of show. Lionel Richie does vinyl. Derek, I think you've had a few beers. I would like to see Nico Williams get a game Sunday. I would also like to see Jones get a game. I think he might mix it up. Minamino, Naby Keita. Naby definitely a game. He should start midfield. He has to start. Maybe Oxmeister. I think it'd be 2 or 3 changes. I really do. He has to freshen it up. It's at Anfield. Get the win. The 100 points would be lovely, wouldn't it? 101, 100 points would be beautiful. But it's not the end and end all. I mean, all you want is the league. If someone says to you start next season, what do you want? Do you want to win the league? Do you want 100 points? Want the league. Poddington Peas says, we got the Poddington Peas. Liverpool football talk is in. My bro, Sean, yo, is in the house, baby. You got to go live soon, my friend. You got to go live. All the old school boys are in the house. Sean is in the house. Cheers to you, my friend. I'm all good, my bro. I am all good. Champions of the Premier League, my friend. We are here. The dream continues. Bertha cartoon. Big Bertha, I think it was called, wasn't it? Was it Big Bertha? I'm not sure. Big Bertha cartoon. But look, that's what I'm saying. 80s, 90s. Yeah, so I'll start going live again. You gotta go live, bro. You gotta go live. While the Super Reds are in dreamland. I heard Philip Coutinho will come back to Liverpool and take a pay cut. Says he's not coming back. Can't see it. Just can't see Coutinho. Cannot see it. That would be a big surprise. That would be a huge surprise. Still champions, baby, says Sean from Liverpool Football Dog. Yes, we're going to be champions all year, baby. The legend Sean, says Lambeg. Champions of everything. You'll never walk alone. Alcantara's not signed yet. Thiago Alcantara from Bayern. He's 29. Hasn't signed yet. It's a rumour, but it's been going on for about a week now. I'd take him though. We can't afford any injuries in the next 6 dead games, or it'll be a dead rubber games, Dave. Possibly. My fellow countryman, says the Goochmeister. 2 Canadians in the house. I'm gonna drink Canada Dry, baby. I can see Coutinho coming back more than I can see us signing Thiago Alcantara. I would love to sign Willian on a free. Yeah, Willian's 30s, isn't he? 32 or something. It's age as well. Danny Ings has done really, really good at Southampton. He's really done well. He's done better than I thought he would do. Danny Ings has been brilliant. Fair play to him. He needed games. He wasn't going to get them at Liverpool. That's the thing. Might have been nice to have on the bench, but just didn't happen for him. He's far too injury prone. Not too sure to what to make of Thiago Alcantara, says Sean. No, listen. I'm not sure about it either. It's a rumour. I mean, few people coming out about it more and more and more every few minutes on Twitter and social media. But the age, 29, it's just the experience though he would bring into the midfield. You get him for about 30 million, which isn't huge money nowadays. His wages would be high though. Bayern don't play super wages. You know, the Germany don't pay the Premier League wages, but I definitely would take him. Ings is flying, says Derek. He is. Ings should be sponsored by Ryanair. He is absolutely flying, baby. Vardy's like a little whippet, like a little greyhound, isn't he? Vardy, super fit, fast, nippy. Vardy, he reminds you of Suarez, always at your ankles, but obviously not as good as Suarez, but that similar type of player, you know, nippy, pacey. If we can sign Thiago Alcantara, I will be very happy. I can't see it myself, but I would put him in the team over Gini because he's better on the ball. No, he's a very good player. He's big lad, proper player. Bring Stevie G back to lift number 19. That would be a good idea. No, Hendo deserves to lift it. I mean, come on. Gerrard wouldn't lift it. You might lift it in the crowd at the end, or King Kenny, of course. Kenny Dalglish, would be nice to see him lift it at the end of the thing, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. But, you know, see, although Klopp did say a lot about Stevie G and King Kenny, of course, Kenny Dalglish, obviously, player, manager, legend. Done so much for the club through the 80s and 90s, and of course at Hillsborough was big, was the manager at Hillsborough in 89. Stevie G, of course, a living legend player for the club. It would be nice. I have a feeling they'll be at the ground. Yeah, I have a feeling they will be at Anfield on the 22nd of July, which is a Wednesday, rearranged game against Chelsea, which is the Shuffle Meister Hendo lift, the little Shuffle Meister lift. They'll be at that for that. It'd be nice to see them lifted. They'll get a photo with it, of course. But we shall see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, Hendo deserves it. He's the captain. He absolutely deserves it. The Cop Council's in the house. How are you, Connor? Hope you're well. Hope you are well, my friend. In the house, enjoying Friday night as champions, baby. JLFC 81 in the house. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hope you are well, Jay. Johnny and Jade up a tree. Oh, my God. It's really kicking off tonight, baby. It's kicking off tonight. As I say, it's always good to go live, isn't it? A bit of a beer here. Premier League champions. I would love to play the music in the background, though, the 80s, 90s music, or guess that intro, that type of thing. But it's just, we can't do it. It's crazy. You just can't do it. Have you sobered up yet, Dave? Absolutely. This beer's sobering me up, baby. Champions, champions. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Champions, champions. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Get in. Did you finish your champagne last Saturday, 3 o'clock in the morning? Bottle of champagne, cans at the side. Wow. I was absolutely wrecked at the end of it. Derek's hungover. Lightweights is Lambeck. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't too bad. I only 4 or 5 cans and a bottle of champagne. You know yourself. It's not too bad, is it? Hendo has had so many critics in the past, but he's managed to... Listen, that's what I'm saying, Jimmy Henderson. That's what I'm saying. Hendo. Coming from Sunderland, Dreamland, into Dreamland. Sunderland, the Dreamland, baby. That's the tweet. Hendo, the Shufflemeister, from Sunderland to Dreamland. Dave will sober up sometime in August, no need to worry. Oh yeah, Derek's going on Wednesday. Derek, we're gonna have to meet up for another beer. We're gonna have to meet up for a beer. Maybe the Chelsea game, the lift would be the big one, of course. Because see, pubs still here, back down here in Dublin. I mean, the pubs are open, but you can only go in for 2 hours, 105 minutes to be exact, and you have to eat food. Like, what's that all about? You know, you don't want people going in, buying like a bowl of chicken wings and sitting there over 20 pints for the whole night. Oh, it's crazy. It is really crazy stuff. Oh, my God. What do you think of these Ben White rumours? I've heard them. I've been hearing those Ben White rumours for a few months now, to be honest. Just rumours. I mean, Fleetwood Mac had a great album out. Fleetwood Mac. Do you remember them? It was called Rumours. It's just rumours. I mean, I don't, it's hard. I mean, the right people have to talk about it on Twitter and social media. The likes of James Pearce, the right people have to mention it or say something about it for it to have any sort of credence or validity. But rumours. This time of the year, rumours city. I'm not going to celebrate properly until I can see us lifting the title against Chelsea. Then I will party like there's not. We're already champions. Why aren't you? You should be eating it up, drinking it up, breathing it in. It's dreaming 30 years, my friend. It's taken 30 years for me to drink this beer. It smells like 30 years, eh? Not bad at all. I'm not going to celebrate. Yeah, look, Shane. Wow. Well, once you're over 18, of course, you can celebrate with alcohol. But peeps, are you doing a pub? Are you doing a pub crawl every 105 minutes? That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. You walk into a pub and you book a table, I think it's 4 or 2 on the table. You sit down and you have your chicken wings or a burger or something. I think it has to be over €9. So you can't just sit down and buy a pint and sit there. It's madness. Get the tunes on, Davey boys, says John Moore. That's what I'm saying. You can't even do it anymore. I'd love it. Dave, do you think our friends at McGarry's will be able to keep going with all these new regulations? I don't think any pub. Most pubs are going to find it hard. Most pubs, socially distancing, are going to find it really, really hard to open. Unless they have a big beer garden or, they're a big wide pub. Most pubs, you can't sit at the bar anymore. You're out, It's crazy times. Seems every Liverpool player got those Carlsberg champion tins. I didn't get them. The red ones, they really look good though. I have not seen them, but they really do look good. Stupid rule. Look, we're getting into COVID coronavirus talk here. You can talk about all you want. Hold on, I'm going to get another beer. Hold that thought, baby. You can't sit here with an empty glass, can you? Will Liverpool win the league next season? Probably. Can I have your iPod or do you need it for attendance? Oh, you need it. Okay, guys, here we go. This is for the champions. Ready? Yes. Get in, baby. Number 19 in the bag. Let's go. It's like an ice cream. Oh my God, look at the head in that. You know I wouldn't work in a pub, wouldn't you? You know I never worked in a pub. Liverpool, Chelsea or City will win the league next season. Won't be Chelsea. It'll be Liverpool or City. Simple as that. In the freezer for beers. Let's go. Kind of poor, is that? You mean poor, I think. Is that what you mean? Poor. P-O-U-R, not P-O-O-R. That's poor grammar. Poor grammar from the Goochmeister. Don't worry, that little head trick will go down. Nice little 1-2 Uniflu. Ulster City, absolutely. It's only Ulster City, really, isn't it? I mean, United can dream. They can dream all they want. Lego head at centre half. A goalkeeper that's letting in goals left, right and centre. So, it's funny. I'm not ruling out Chelsea. I am. I don't think Chelsea will win the league next year. No. I know they've Ziyech and Werner coming in. Defensively, they should sign David Luiz back, side Joe Bob. But I don't know. Name. Okay, do you know what we'll do, Lambeg? We'll do a little not quiz. We'll just ask questions like, name your favourite alcoholic drink if you're over 18, of course. What is your favourite alcoholic drink? Get the comments in. Do you know, I just like a beer. I like when I go to a pub, I don't like shorts and all this. Wine's nice for the meal and stuff, but beer, Carlsberg or Heineken. I walk into a bar, pint of Heineken, pint of Carlsberg, probably, Quiz time, says Lambeck. Yeah, I'm going to throw a few questions. Going to go a bit longer, actually. I said an hour, but we'll go a little longer. I'm enjoying it. I'll go until we finish this beer, baby. But, okay. Favourite beer, favourite alcohol, wine, whatever it is. Guinness, says Eamon Kelly. Guinness every time, says Jason. A pint of beer. Harp. Didn't think he still sold that. Jack Daniels mixed with Blue Wicked. Jeez, that'd blow the head off you. Jagger. He moves like Jagger. With the moves like... Harp. John Moore. Oh, no. An old school drink, harp. Alexander Keats Indian Pale Ale. Oh, Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have asked. Book fast, as Lambeck. Cup of tea. Cup of cha in teetotal, says John MC. As I said, me, Carlsberg or Heineken, pint. Usually. Okay, here's another good one for you. Next question. When you go out for a meal, if you go out for a meal, where would you go? Would you go to a Chinese? Would you go to an Italian? Would you go to McDonald's? Where would you go? What's your favourite place to go for a meal? McDonald's says Gooch. I knew he was going to say that. Knew it. You have to be over 18 to drink alcohol, baby. In this jurisdiction, I think in America, I think it's 21 or something. Italian, a nice little Italian trick, says Eamon Kelly. Italian, yeah, don't mind Italian myself. Little Gianluca Vialli. Greek, says John Moore. I don't think I've ever had any Greek food, to be honest. Chinese, Lambeg. Indian, says Jay. Anywhere the food is cheap and good, says Jason. Oh my God. I like Power Probe, roast turkey, ham. You cannot beat it. I do like a nice Chinese, like Lambeg. I like a nice, diced chicken curry, fried rice, little chicken sweet or chicken sweet corn soup, the prawn crackers, the whole shebang. Nice cold beer. Usually a tiger beer, actually, the Chinese I would go to. But to be honest, a steak. Medium well, steak, pepper sauce, onions, chips or mash. Beautiful. Last rights meal, baby. Dave, are you a flat earther? No. No. Don't let me go there. Finally made it on a stream. Advenko's in me, old bro. Advenko in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome to Dave's LFC Chats live. In lockdown, what was your favourite daytime quiz? I didn't watch daytime quizzes. I was watching your man, that English fella. What's his name? Me little girl. And my wife. We were doing the press ups and the yoga. What's your man's name? Abigail. The guy. Abigail. The guy's name. The English guy's name. We were doing all the thing in the lockdown. I forget his name. Someone else says Russell Brand now. Wasn't Russell Brand. Russell Brand name. Can't beat a tiger bear. Oh yeah. Rawr. Dangerous. Tiger bear is dangerous. But what's his name again? Jeez, I forget. He's brutal. Mr. Motivator. That was the 80s. Remember him? The skin tights. Mr. Motivator. Oh my God. Boris Johnson, maybe it was it? No. Did you ever try vodka with Skittles? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going pear-shaped now. Vodka with Skittles. You're joking me. No, I never tried vodka with Skittles. Oh, my God. Oh, that's torn me off me drink. Oh, Jesus Christ. Favourite city? Okay, Eamon Kelly is a good question. What was your favourite city to visit? Favourite city? Favourite city? To be honest, quite close. I liked Edinburgh. Edinburgh in Scotland is lovely. The castle and all that history. Love all that. Edinburgh be, nice. I was in Paris, but Edinburgh's lovely. Yeah, Edinburgh. Liverpool's brilliant, of course, with Anfield. But Edinburgh as like the history with the castle and all. Moscow, says Lambeg. Are you drunk, Dave? No, not yet. I've only had about 15 pints. Rome for me, says Eamon. After Liverpool, gotta be Corfu, says Jay. Newcastle, Northern Ireland, says John Moore. Yeah, there's a Newcastle in Southern Ireland and there's a Newcastle in Newcastle. Dave, who would win in a fight? Dublin, says Derek. Who would win in a fight? Spider-Man or Spider-Woman? Spider-Woman? Woman? Hold on, I'll have to check that up on the web. No answer. But that was funny. Edinburgh, Liverpool, Dublin, Belfast, Derry are my top 5, says Jason. Corfu's not a city, exactly. Corfu's a real holiday spot, isn't it? We know what we meant. Derek, you're being funny now. I think you've had too many beers. John Moore, yes, but listen. Yeah, Edinburgh's lovely. Edinburgh's really, really nice. Liverpool, of course. London's good. There's a lot in London as well, I suppose. Joe Wicks. That's the... Lambeg came out with it. Joe Wicks. You must have been Googling that. We were watching your man Joe Wicks for, I think it was April, the month of lockdown in April. Doing Joe Wicks in the weather over here was just Thierry on real. It was like Canary. It was like Canaries 10 times warmer than Canary. It was unbelievable. Joe Wicks was the guy, yeah. Londonderry, says Lambeg. Amsterdam. Belfast, the Kips is there. Parts of Belfast are Kips, alright. Like everywhere. I knew a guy who died in Derry back with Pennywise. When Pennywise was in his prime, oh my God, what an absolute clown. Glasgow was underrated, says John MC. So a few lovely places in the UK, to be honest, but Edinburgh's really nice. Been in Edinburgh last year for Liverpool, beautiful place. Yeah, I like history. I like castles and, old history, especially being from Ireland. There's castles everywhere and stuff like that. And we've a lot of history, but I like that type of thing, the history and just cities like that. I was in Prague in Czech Republic, which has a lot of history as well. Dublin all day. I've been too many cities. And damn, as I say, Amsterdam, I presume you mean Derek. Derek's been all over the world, but Dublin's, Dublin on a good night's as good as anywhere, to be honest, to be fair. Friendly, safe, as good as anywhere. Do you like Formula 1? I used to like Formula 1 back in the 90s when Eddie Jordan had a team, if you remember. Don't really watch it now. Too technical now, isn't it? I would love to go to Blackpool and Newcastle. Newcastle's brilliant. My stag was in Newcastle. My stag was in Newcastle in 2008, and it is a top-notch place to go to, Newcastle. Been there 3 or 4 times on stags mostly, but wild city, friendly and wild. Favourite tennis player? Used to love tennis years ago when Agassi and when Agassi was good at the time, and what was that guy, the Swedish guy's name? Oh my God, I'm brutal at names tonight. The Swede. You have to get this Lambeg, the tall Swede. Around the same time as Agassi. When Agassi was there. Ivanisevic was there. Ivanisevic, whatever his name was, yeah. Yeah, he was good. He was a good player. Jordan, team was my childhood team. Yeah, didn't he run Renault? I don't know if he ran Renault, but Jordan with the team. Eddie Jordan. Edberg, you're on the button. Stefan Edberg, that was him. Do you know what? Here's a good one for you. Now, the younger ones might know. Snooker. Snooker, loopy, nuts are we're all snooker, loopy. Used to love snooker in the 80s and 90s. Snooker was huge in the 70s and 80s. Used to have a smoke. Alex Higgins, Dennis Taylor, we all sitting there. Steve Davis, having a smoke, having a drink. Bill Werbenick. Thornton, what was his name? Willie Thorne passed away 2 weeks ago. Rest in peace, Willie Thorne. I used to love my mate. One of my best friends in school used to own a snooker hall. Owned the snooker hall with 12 by 6s. Here you go, you ready for the little 12 by 6 trick into the bottom corner? Here we go. Into the corner. Nigel used to love that little black ball trick. Snooker was great. Who's your favourite snooker player of all time? I know it's boring, but I used to love Steve Davis. Wow, Steve Davis. Unbelievable. Alex Higgins is John Moore. Stephen Hendry. But poor Jimmy. Jimmy White. Is it Jimmy White you're talking about? What a player. Never won the World Championship. What a player he was. I still love snooker, Dave. Snooker's the best sport in the world after football. Snooker was great. As I said, we used to play and my mate owned the snooker hall. Ken Doherty actually was his brother's best mate. So Ken used to be down, who became world champion, of course, Ken Doherty. And it's just unbelievable. But snooker's boring, says Derek. Game of pool's not bad either, but snooker was great. Here we go, little trick. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What a finish into the corner. But used to love it, snooker. That was the song in the 80s. Check it out on YouTube. Snooker, loopy, nuts are we're all snooker, loopy. Upside down sunglass. That was Dennis Taylor. Jimmy White, but my favourite is Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan's some player, isn't he? A maverick, really, isn't he? A maverick. Jimmy won the senior world championships last year, says Jay. I know I'm senior. That's like a senior golf player, But that's not the same. There's my little girl going in the background there. Abigail, my little sweetheart. Chaz and Dave, says Jay. Jam Jar Taylor. It's getting good. It gets better as you stay on. Best Liverpool song. Tell you, last week with someone's, we were playing Big Break with Jim Davison. Do you remember Bully's special prize on a Sunday afternoon? In 1 6 European Cups, in 2, 19 Premier League titles, in 3, Klopp the legend, and Bully's special prize, Liverpoolfc. Dave, do you think the NFL is rugby for wimps? Yeah, don't watch it. Don't watch any really American sports, even basketball, American football, baseball. Don't watch them. Still on Blaze channel, says Derek. I absolutely loved it. The prizes were terrible. You've won an empty can, top prize, or a pen that doesn't work. And your man's there, and you've won £20, and your man's throwing the darts. Bully's special prize, and Bully's special prize. Oh, wow, that's brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Used to those 80s quiz shows. Oh my God, non-PC of course. But I have Stoutley Hayes, Stevens Henry. I saw Stephen Hendry. What I saw here, couldn't take his meeting when he did lose. What? Couldn't take his beating when he lost. Some player Hendry was though. It's a brand new microwave. Or the best one was, you've won a caravan. Your man hasn't even got a car. You've won a caravan and he hasn't got a car. Or you won a speedboat. Yeah, Amy Kelly, speedboat. Your man has a bike in his house and he's a speedboat. He lives he's in the Midlands or something. 50 miles away from the sea. You've won a the star prize, a speedboat. Oh, so check it out on YouTube today. Just a laugh of it. It's crazy. There was so many shows. Blockbusters. I used to love Blockbusters. Blockbusters. Be pleased, Bob. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, give them rugby. Yeah, brutal. Rugby is a proper man's game. Rugby is the game. I mean, I'd follow a bit of rugby. The Six Nations. Be pleased, Bob. Just said that, yeah. Be pleased, Bob. Six Nations and Leinster, maybe Munster. I like a bit of rugby, but don't go to the games. Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. It was dreamland because obviously you had school on Monday. I mean, you're only a kid, you had school on Monday, so it was the day before you got back to school, so you're watching telly. Abdul G in the house. How are you, Abdul? Hopefully you're well. Did that really happen? What really happened? What do you think will win who do you think will win the Champions League, Dave? I fancy Bayern Munich, says Shane. I think City have a shout. I really do. I think City have a shout for the first time. They haven't won it and they've a good chance of winning it this year, baby. They're 2-1 up against Madrid, of course. Madrid seem to have caught a bit of form recently. Bullseyes on tomorrow night with Alan Carr. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's 80s I want. 80s, baby. It's just so different. Oh. Don't watch cricket. That's one game I just do not watch. Cricket or World of Sport or what was that sports quiz years ago? Man City will win the Champions League. Abdul G. I think they have a really good show. I think they're favourites. I think they're favourites with the bookies to win it. Pat Sharp fun out. Do you remember Super Channel? Sky 1 came out and then Super Channel came out. I think it was Super Channel. It was called Super Channel and had all weird cartoons and Roland Rat. Was Roland Rat on? Or was that ITV or BBC? Roland Rat. Remember him? Oh, guys, Roland Rat. Saturday mornings were the dream as a kid. Saturday mornings, cartoons and shows were the dream. Oh, why don't you? Early 80s. Fun house, says Derek. Absolutely. When I go off tonight and go live, I'm going to do a YouTube sit back of 80s cartoons. Oh, Miami Vice. Heartbeat, Tony Hart. I used to love it. Heartbeat. Tony Hart would be walking around. I used to send all my paint and my masterpieces and he'd never have them on the wall. Yeah, Heartbeat was brilliant. Good vibes. I love it. Day of the Triffids. Yeah, I remember Day of the Triffids. The original 80s show of that. Did you ever watch Worldwide, what was it, wrestling? WWF? Wasn't into the wrestling really. Joint Haystacks would have been around when I was around. Joint Haystacks would have been the British version, the American version, or the British version of that one, but that was 80s, you know. Do you know what I used to love? I used to love it. A Saturday afternoon, I think it was about 1:30. Saint and Greavesy. That was good. Saint and Greavesy, baby. What a show. There was no Sky Sports then. Terrorhawks. Used to love Terrorhawks, Lambeg. I think me and you were similar music-wise, and obviously 80s. Terrorhawks was big. That was a Sunday afternoon as well. That was in around, that was before, I think it was about 3, 4 o'clock. I think it was UTV or ITV it was on. Terrorhawks. There was a Zelda. Do you remember Zelda? The witch in it. Gee, she was scary. She was scary, Zelda. You remember Sky Sports' very first Premiership promo match? We'd had the song Alive. Alive and kicking. I do. Brilliant, yeah. Street Hawk, I presume you mean, John MC. Street Hawk, the motorbike. Bit like Michael Knight kit, except it was on a motorbike, yes. Michael Knight was kit. Chips, which is 70s. Airwolf. Buck Rogers. Brendan Rodgers in the 25th century. Buck Rogers, Brendan Rodgers. Bibbidi. What's up, Buck? Wow. Krypton Factor. Oh my God. Do you remember the maze with your man, the baldy guy, O'Brien? What was that one called? Do you go in space, and if you step on the wrong square, do you disintegrate? That was a scary that was scary. The Famous Five was my show. The Famous Five is Liverpool's back five, baby. Famous Five, Enid Blyton's back five. Alisson, Robbo, Trent, VVD, and Gomez. Enid Blyton's back five. Golden Girls. Do you know what we used to have? Derek can tell you here, but the Golden Crystal Maze. Crystal Maze is the one I'm talking about, Derek. But the Golden Girls used to always be on in our house. Cell Block H, but there used to be another one that used to be on. I think it was a Friday night Australian drama about in the war. I think it was the Korean War or something. In a prison, Cell Block H. Oh, Prisoner Cell Block H, I think it was it? It's on Blaze Original. That Blaze Originals goes 70s and 80s. Or Space 1999. They thought we'd have cities on the moon in 1999. Like that was 21 years ago. And we haven't even been back to the moon. I did a funny thing. London's Born, and that's more late 90s. The Bill, remember The Bill? Remember, gimme, very funny. I don't remember gimme. B and Lizzie from Cell Block H, London's. I do remember The Bill. I like The Bill. Do you know what? I follow her on Twitter, and I think she followed me back. But do you remember the blondie girl in Dempsey and Makepeace? Makepeace, the blondie one. Dempsey, the American New York guy. Makepeace, yeah. Oh my God, people you meet on Twitter. Makepeace, the girl, the blondie one. Oh, Alison Moye as well. What a singer she was. Loved The Bill. Says Mark Forrest in the house. How are you, Mark? We've been on an hour and nearly 20 minutes. We started off at Liverpool, obviously champions, and now we're talking about 80s, baby. That's what always happens. There's nothing more 80s than Chernobyl. This guy's going to go radioactive. It has to be. Love The Bill. The Bill was beautiful. Do you know what? I don't like The Bill at the end of it. When you had the meal, though, you know, that's the big problem. When you get The Bill, it's uh-oh. When you get the Bill Clinton, you're in trouble. Cagney and Lacey, says Jay. Do you remember Friday night? Cagney and Lacey, it was either Friday or Saturday. Magnum P.I. You had Matlock. Now we're going way back here. Matlock. You had, oh my God, I have to watch these after the show. I have to go on YouTube with a beer after. This is just dreamland. Oh my God. What else have we got here? Hill Street Blues. That's the one, Derek. Oh my God. The New York Cops. NYPD. Hill Street Blues. The music. Does anybody think I'm wrong here? But the intros in these songs were proper epic intros. Like, they were proper. They were proper. You know, there were guys on guitars. They were Miami Vice, as you just said there. I've done the Miami Vice stuff, the Crockett's theme, to some of my own videos, because Miami Vice musically was just, you know, Axel F, Jan Hammer, whatever you want to say. Similar with Beverly Hills Cop. It's just top notch, mid-80s, dreamland. 90% of Match of the Days in the 80s. crocketing tubs. The professionals, CI5, of course. CI5, Wurzel Gummidge. Wurzel Gummidge. I remember Wurzel Gummidge. And Sally, I think, was his wife. Or Sally was his girlfriend, wasn't it? Aunt Sally, was that what it was? Wurzel Gummidge and Aunt Sally. Oh my God. Do you know who looks like Wurzel Gummidge? And Google it. And I have a picture of him who looks an absolute spit of Wurzel Gummidge when he was young. David Moyes. David Moyes is a young version of Wurzel Gummidge. Oh my God. Without the bits of straw now, but Jesus Christ. Sooty and Sweep. The Minder. Situation. Brilliant. You don't make shows like this. You do not make shows like this. These are dreamland shows. 80s, late 70s, all the 80s, even early 90s. It's absolute dreamland. Alf the Alien. Alf the Alien. I'll tell you what, guys, there's actually an absolutely brilliant YouTube channel. Check this out. When this goes dead, check it out. It's called Den and Now. Den and Now on YouTube. There's a girl narrates it. But when you go on to it, you type in Den and Now 80s, and it gives you 80s and 90s, even 70s, like Bonanza and all these shows. Right? Gives you all these shows, but tells you all about the characters in the show, if they're alive or dead or what they're doing now. Like some of them are working in a shop or a mechanic, and they were in Grange Hill as kids, or they're dead 20 years ago. He's dead 20 years ago. Den and Now on YouTube. Check it out. It's really, really... Annika Rice, the blonde one. She used to be in the helicopter. Remember that yoke? She'd be in the helicopter, hanging out the helicopter. The Dukes of Hazzard, the Duke boys, the Duke brothers. Oh my God, it's dreamland now. Over and Folks. What the hell is that? Over and Out. Don't remember that. Dukes of Hazzard was brilliant though. Oh my God. I'm just trying to think of other ones here. Dukes of Hazzard. Then we had Telemachus, My Son. Ulysses 31 cartoon. Dream. Mask Crusaders. Working overtime. Fighting crime. Blue Peter. This is one I made earlier, baby. Look, a little Blue Peter trick. This is one I poured earlier. Beautiful. Question of Sport. I never really watched. I think man, Bill Bowman and all. It was more cricket based, really. I know it was Question of Sport and who guessed the thing. I never really. Tales of the Unexpected. Oh my God, Jason, the music. Check it on YouTube. The music is scary even now, and the box is going around. I'd be hiding under the bed listening to that music as a kid. Tales of the Unexpected. Sunday night. Oh my God, that's why it was on after 10 o'clock. It was scary. It was like the Twilight Zone, similar to the Twilight Zone. You just didn't know what was going to happen. OMG. Captain Scarlet, brilliant. Johnny Five, the A-Team. How could we get wrong? Liverpool are the A-Team, baby. Watch out, Beatles. Watch out, Beatles about. Watch out, Beatles about. Oh my God, Jeremy Beadle. What's the scariest movie you've ever seen? Probably The Exorcist was quite scary at the time, back in the 80s. I know it's a 70s movie, but The Exorcist was pretty bad. See, the problem is with these movies, when you watch them now, when you're an adult, it's when you're younger and you see them go, uh-oh. But not mad about horrors, really. Not mad about them. I'd rather the 80s intro stuff. Saw, says Lambeck. I haven't seen Saw, but I haven't seen that at all. Even now, says Johnny Gooch. Freddy got for fuck's sake. But, Dave, do you remember V? Are you joking me? Jason? V for Victory with Jason Donovan and Diana, the alien, rips off her skin. The reptiles in space. It was an absolute... That was... I think it was 84. I remember it coming out. I bought the album, the the book, and it was V. It was even in the paper about it, the aliens coming down, the reptiles. That was the best ever. Now they rebooted it. It was rubbish, but the original 80s V, if you ever get it, have it on a box set out there, baby. V, Dreamlands. I've even used the music. V. Oh my God. 10 out of 10 for V. Beautiful. Boom Boom, Spit the Dog. I remember Spit the Dog, yeah. Basil Brush. Or Emu. Do you remember Emu? But even Blue Peter, Blue Peter. John Craven's News Round. Remember that? John used to be on before Blue Peter. I think it was 5 o'clock midday, Monday to Friday. And you'd get John Craven's News Round, BBC One, I think it was, and then straight away you'd have. Oh, do you know another thing I used to watch? I think it was a Sunday night. The movie show. What was that called? The movies. He talk about the movies, and the guy sit there in a chair and just talk about what was that? Lambeg, Rent the Ghost. Rent the Ghost. If you want to win the league again, City better rent the Ghost. Rent the Ghost, brilliant. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Hate your puffin' stuff, but who's your friend when things get rough? Hate your puffin' stuff, you can't get a little and you can't get enough. 70s, early 80s, beautiful. Banana Splits, early Saturday morning was a dream. You get up out of bed early just to watch the cartoons. You'd be up at 7 o'clock. LFC 81, take care, my friend. Join in again, like and subscribe. I shall talk to you soon. Stay safe. John Moore, The Green Mile. Yeah, it was a brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant film. Really, really good. The Green Mile. Tom Hanks, of course. Bro, you're going 90s here. Where am I going 90s? A bit of 90s as well. Early 90s. It'd be late 70s. The whole decade of the 80s. Early 90s, baby. Beautiful. What a time to be alive. We're in a great time now, but I just don't think they make the shows like it. I just don't. I can't see. Even when MTV came out first. It's because we just didn't have the games and video games the guys have now, and the interactivity, the phones that are like, we just didn't have it. Spitting Image, there's another one. Look, Spitting Image on a Sunday night. We used to take the piss out of everybody in Spitting Image. Unbelievable stuff. Dugout channel in the house, Dugout Football channel. How are you, Doug? Hopefully you are all well. It's gone a bit haywire here. I'm on nearly an hour and a half. We started off at Liverpool, of course. Champions. And now we're talking about 80s and 90s. And Doug was only born in 92, I think. Isn't that right, Doug? The year I did my leaving cert and left school. They are bringing back Beavis and Butthead. Cool. Fantastic. I can't wait for that one. Used to love Beavis. Dirty little fuckers to them. MTV, I think, had them. Remember The Simpsons? I mean, The Simpsons came out, I think, on the... What's your woman's name? The English singer. Oh, she had a show. It was 89, 88, and they came out, and what a cartoon The Simpsons was. TP for bunghole. Bunghole. Oh, yeah. He said bunghole. He said, class. Absolutely class. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Brilliant. Bit non-PC. Would they get away with Beavis and Butthead now? I don't know. I don't know whether they get away with it. That's the problem you have now. It's the world's too PC. We used to use a PC. Now the world's gone PC. The Loch Ness cartoon. Don't remember that one. Lambeg. But look, just great being live. It's Friday. We're celebrating Liverpool winning number 19. We're also talking about the 80s and 90s. We're reminiscing. Nostalgia City. This channel should be called Dave's Nostalgic Take, or Dave's Nostalgia Look. Or Nostalgia, the Nostalgia channel. But I mean, you look at movies as well. One of my favourite movies of all time was, The Elephant Man with John Hurt. Early 80s, wow. Willy Wonka, the original Willy Wonka, you can't make better than that. Banana Man, John MC. Who? Doctor Who? Knock, knock, who's there? Doctor Who. You have a show. Why not in the house? Why not from Columbus, Ohio, in the house? How are you, my friend? This means champions. Let's go. I'm on an hour and a half. As I said, why not? You've popped in. We've been talking about Liverpool at the beginning. Big game against Villa Sunday. We were crap last night, and now we're talking about 80s and 90s. It's dreamland. Get your comment in. Science program, how? I do remember science program, how. Yes. Tomorrow's World. Remember Tomorrow's World? I think it was BBC. Ohio was the States, Johnny Gooch. Why not in the house? How are you, my friend? Hopefully safe and well. How are things in lockdown? Ohio. Hour and a half in. We stay for a little while. As I said, I'll stay till I finish this beer. Is that what I said? Here's the little champions pour, baby. I'm gonna do a little bit better now. A little bit of a pub pour this time. Look, a little side trick. And then what you do is you open it up, and then you get the perfect little head trick and little hando shuffle. Get in, you rats. Grange Hill. Remember Grange Hill well? That's better. Probably. Grange Hill. Oh my God. Yeah. The Bill. Oh, the Bill. So many good jumps. So many. See, the thing is, obviously, growing up with him, it's Rosie and Jim. Are you having me on? Rosie and Jim? You mean the one down by the port or the down in the harbour, Rosie and Jim? Peter Piper picked the peckle. Oh God, I can't even read that. The Gooch Meisters in the house. Why not? I'm not even going to get in there. Every time you look at Gooch, you have to sort of take a step back. But we go back to the 80s trick. I'm going to finish it soon. Get the tunes on. John, I can't. I'd waste an hour and a half stream. Because they'll just do you. That's the problem. Abigail, can I have lend your...
What?
Can I have lend your... Can you put YouTube on your laptop for a minute?
You know?
Hold on, I'm going to do something. Brookside, yeah? Hollyoaks, Brookside, EastEnders, Coronation Street.
Only if you bring it over.
Fair City. Well, I was actually on the very first episode of Fair City, the pilot episode. It was a soap made in the 90s in Dublin. They actually filmed it in our cul-de-sac where we lived. It was Keyhole and Drumcondra. For a year, they had to pay us money so we wouldn't get in that way. But we were all in the very first few episodes standing £20, 20 old Irish pound for getting on my BMX bike with me Tom Cruise leather, brown leather with me white. See it on YouTube. You'll see me cycling by, my little brother running down, my other brother. Oh, it was dreamland. And you go to school the next day. We see it tonight it was on RTE at the time. Hollyoaks was great, yeah. Put music on. What will it do? I'm going to put something on now in a minute. See if we can even do an intro and see if you can guess the intro, right? Hold on for a second. I'll see if I can get another computer here. Open carry. Got to get a permit for concealed. What? You got about guns? Are you a boxing fan, Dave? Not really. No. Not really. No. Not really. I mean, I just want to see, can I get YouTube on your phone instead? Or no, it's not it. I'll just see, can I just...
Then I'll turn it on.
Can you put YouTube on that for us, sweetheart?
You have to type it in.
I'll see if I can get a bit of music or intro or something. Look at that. Look at that in the sky there. Beautiful, baby. Look at that. It's just coming down. Sun's going down. It's nice. It's fresh. Just YouTube, please.
I know.
Might do a little intro song. Play it for 10 seconds. Guess the intro. 80s. Guess the tune. Well, it'll be an intro. Oh, careful.
Wait.
It's the guy next door. That's me little girl.
There.
Huh?
There.
Okay, thanks, Abigail. Beautiful. Abigail's my PA. So, okay. 80s, baby. Here we go. 80s intro. Guess the intro. What's the volume like in this, sweetheart? Is it high? Let's see if we can get the old... trick up here, baby. Okay, so we're okay. Battery's low, but we'll get a few minutes out of it. You know yourself, it's Christmas, so we might as well go with the 80s intro. Let's have a look here, see what we can do. Why is that not working, Abigail? Okay, let's have a look. I want to see if you can hear as well. Thumbs up if you can hear it. I don't know whether you will be able to hear it or not. It's no volume. How we go? No volume. There's no volume. Where's the volume?
Oh yeah. I just got
We have to get the volume first, don't we? Oh yeah, good girl. Oh yeah, brilliant. That's it. That's enough, yeah,
A young loner on a crusade to champion
Here we go.
the cause of the innocent,
Number one.
the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law.
Can you hear that, guys? Night Rider. Oh, what a song. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here's a really weird one. I don't know whether you'll get this. You want to be good to get this, baby. Here we go. Let's go.
We all get tired of our natural.
That's an ad. I hate those bleeding ads on YouTube. Killing me.
Remember, home is a winning
IKEA ad. Here we go. Guess the intro. 70s, 80s, baby. Let's go. Fucking hell, that's scary. Guess the intro, baby. Famous. Come on. Oh my god. I'll give you a hint. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Dungeons and Dragons. That was great as well. You'll get that one later. No takers on that. I'll tell you now. Fantasy Island. Yes, boss. Wow, that was a real. Okay, here we go. Next one. Name that tune. 007, says Derek. Used to love. What's your favourite James Bond? Wow. A few good ones. License to Kill. Who's this now? Who's that? British Butcher. Oh my god, really? You know, no answers? Dynasty. Dynasty, almost Eamon Kelly. It was Dynasty, not Falcon Crest. Oh my god. Sean, Liverpool Football Talk has just gone live. I might wrap this up now in a minute. I might go over to Sean. I might even ring in. Sean, Liverpool Football Talk's going live. So check out Sean. Go over to Sean if you want. Liverpool Football Talk on YouTube. One more intro we'll do here. And I might just pop in and say hello. Here we go. Famous. Let's go. Here we go. 3 years later. Nanu. What's this? Nanu. What's that? Nobody? Mork and Mindy. Thunderbirds, says Lambeg. Okay, guys, gonna give it one more and then we rock and roll. Mork and Mindy aiming, yeah? Ah, here we go. Wow, you have to get this. Wow. Whoa, world class. Here we go. Nope. That was Miami Vice. Miami Vice, baby. Beautiful. As I say, Sean Liverpool Football Talks live, so I might go over. Brilliant. the one and only MacGyver. We won the league, MM8 Pro. You better believe it, baby. We won the league, Premier League champions, number 19 in the bag, World Club champions, Super Cup champions, still European champions, by the way. But gets in. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it soon. Go to Sean's channel, Liverpool Football Talk, on YouTube. Get on. Say hello. I might pop over, might even ring in. We shall see. Enjoy your weekend. Celebrate number 19, guys. It's 30 years. Enjoy it. I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe. Sean, Liverpool Football Talk. Here we come. Cheers, guys.